are you? Well, I say morning because it's bright and early Monday morning for me. Not sure what it is for you, but I hope you're feeling good. We are starting week 6 of self-isolation. I need 2 hands now. Anyway, hope you're holding on. I just wanted to show you before we start what you might need today, which is weights, possibly heavier weights, because we're going to do some deadlifts, if I remember, and if we have time. But for now, you can get them out of the way, because we're going to get started with a warm-up. And you don't need to trip on your weights, and neither do I. So also, we have a mat, and hopefully your water bottle is close by. I'm sure it is. If it's not, you can always pause the video and run and get it. So let's just start with some nice deep breaths. Nice deep breaths. Get some oxygen flowing to the muscles. Nice. One more time. Big breath in, right up onto your toes. Back down. Okay, let's go. Reach. So we're reaching up first, nice soft knees, big reach, and then we're going to take it sideways. Take it sideways, take it sideways. As far as you want to go, drop this other hand. Kind of helps you to get more length on this side. And then push the back of your hand behind you. Push it back. And then take it into a big circle backward. And another one. What the heck? Let's do the other side. Ready? Nice soft knees. Reach straight up, and then take it over sideways. Drop this arm down. Push back, back of your hand behind you. And then a big circle, and another one. There are a few circles in between, and then we'll just do it again. So roll those shoulders. And then roll them the other way. And then let's take that first arm up again. Really reach it up, up, and over. See if you can go a little bit farther this time. Maybe so, maybe not. Back of your hand pushes behind you. And then we take it into big circles. Other side, straight up, and then over. Over. See if you can go any farther. Push the back of your hand back. And then big circle. Nice. How's that feel? Good, I hope. Let's take our arms out to the side. Little tiny circles going forward. Your whole arm, not just your hands. Whole arm from the shoulder. Your feet can get marching. What the heck? Might as well get in on the act. Okay, we'll make those circles even bigger. So today's workout, we have a lot of lunges. We have a few squats. Have some cardio. What else do we have? Maybe some push-ups. Let's get backs of hands toward each other. And some core, and then that'll be that. It should take about an hour. So that's the deal there. I might try to do some shorter videos because not everyone has an hour that they want to spend where they can get away from their family or their children or their dogs. So yeah, maybe some shorter ones. Be good. Hopefully you're going backwards with your arms now because that's what I'm doing. Let's make those circles a little smaller. And smaller still. Little tiny circles. Let's point our fingertips up. Palms are pointing away. Little circles. Okay, then take your palms toward you, fingertips down, and let's go the other direction. Had to think about that for a second. Where are we? And then let's just take neutral hands. Little circles coming forward. Okay, if your shoulders get tired, they tend to ride up, so check them. Make sure they're down. Away from your ears, shoulder blades are tucked in down your back. Okay, and then we just shake that out and do our little jumping around here. This reminds me of trying to go for a walk in the slush that's about this deep now. Looks a bit like this. Yeah? Maybe you didn't think so. I think it does. It's hard to walk in that slush. The good news is that we have some warm weather on the way. That will help perk up everybody's spirits, I think. Mine included. I'm just hoping that the snow doesn't melt too fast because I'm thinking I'll be doing aqua size classes down here. If it melts too fast and it gets in our basement, but that won't happen. No. We're all good. Are you doing this one with me? I hope so, or just listening to me natter away. Let's hold this one down. Hold this one down, hands on hips. And we're just doing a few little pulses here, getting the hip flexors maybe. Okay. And then let's come on up. Walk our back foot in. Warm up the muscles in the back of the leg by coming up and sweeping down. Up, sweep down. Up, down. One more. Sweep it down. Nice. Good. Come on up. Let's do the other side. You ready for those of you who've done the classes at Redwood? I know I've missed a lot of the warm up here. We're just changing it up a bit. Change is good. Sometimes. No, all the time. It is. It's just hard to get used to. Let's hold this one down. I should have held that one down, I think, but here, let's hold this one down. Little pulses. Gotta get those legs warmed up because, as I said, we have quite a few lunges. Different kinds, though, to keep it interesting. So exciting. And then come on up. Walk your back foot in. Come on up onto that heel. And let's sweep down. Reach it up. Sweep down. Try to keep your toes pointing up and this front leg straight and your hips squared forward. Last one, I think. I don't know. Let's do another one. What the heck? There. All right. Extra one. Let's take a wide stance here. We're going to go side to side. We're not holding it. It's a dynamic stretch. Keep it moving as opposed to static stretch. There you go. It's good to feel dynamic this early in the morning. You're ready? We're going to take it to the middle. Hands on knees. We're pretending that we're using our hands to push our legs back, but actually we're just straightening our legs. Shouldn't really be pushing too hard. You just want to feel it in the backs of your legs though. Hamstrings. Straighten up. Good. All right, what else needs warming up? Let's do torso a little bit. So just let your arms swing freely, side to side. Okay, the more you swing, the farther they might go. But make sure you're lifting your heel, okay? So you're not twisting your knee, you're just twisting your torso, getting it warmed up. Let's take our arms up to chest height. Go, bit more of a twist maybe. Good. And then let's take them, what do we do? Let's take them up here. Up here, across and down. Sit into it. Up, down. Again, the more warmed up you feel, the farther you're gonna go this way and this way. So over your shoulder, past your ankle. That's probably enough of those, but let's come up one more time, up to the other side, across and down. Nice. Very nice. Feeling all warmed up, I hope. Up, down, one last one. Good, shake it out. Okay, last thing, this might take a little bit of balance, so if you need something to hold on to, please hold on. We're just gonna take our leg up and around. Oops, I'm already losing my balance. Up and around, up and around. Okay, now let's go the other way. Close it up. Close it up. Internal rotation of the hip joint. Okay, last one. And then we'll go the other way. So get yourself sturdy on one leg. And here we go. Up and around. Well, I'm already out of breath, 10 minutes in. Uh-oh. I think it'll be fine. Take it at your pace. I haven't said that yet today, but I should have. Please, as you know, all these workouts at your own pace. Do them at your own pace. However you're feeling today is how hard or how easily you're going to work. That being said, we are going to jump right into the workout. I'm going to grab my weights. And we are going to start with lunges. So these ones, we're going to do all on one leg first, and then we're going to do the other leg. So I believe that they, I know they do, 4 of each. We're going to do 16 on one leg, and then 16 on the other, and then we're going to go into side lunges, reverse lunges. Anyway, let's just do them. Here we go. So the first 4, we're just going to step forward. 1. Okay, I'll show you from the side. Just make sure knees staying behind toes. 4. Okay, we're adding to it now. 4 with a reach. So, lunge, reach. See how my torso is coming down toward my thigh? Okay, I can still look up. Reach. Last one of these. This time we're going to lunge, reach, and lift our back leg. Okay, you ready? So here we go. 1, reach, lift, and then push yourself up and come back to standing. Lunge, reach, lift your leg, up, back to the start. Here we go. Reach, lift up, push up, back to standing. Last one like this. Reach, lift up, push up, stand. Okay, the last one of these, we're doing all of that, plus we're doing reverse fly. So shoulder blades coming toward each other. Just 4 of these. Here we go. Lunge it forward, reach, lift your back leg, and reverse lunge. Okay, that's 1. We go. Reach, back leg, and then push yourself up for 2. Step it forward, reach, back leg up, reverse lunge, stand up. Last one. Reach, lift, reverse fly, and come on up. So that's all of those on that leg. We're gonna go to the other leg that's feeling like it hasn't had a turn. Well, it hasn't, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna add the reach. Here we go for 4 more. Reach it. Make sure you can still look forward. Your head isn't hanging down. You're looking forward. That's 4. If you can reach the ground, good for you. You don't have to. It's more just a reach. So, reach, lift your back leg, push yourself up, come back to standing. Lunge, reach, lift your back leg, push up to standing. 2 more of those. Reach, lift, back to standing. There's number 4. Reach, lift, whoops, whoops, whoops. Stand up first and then come back to standing. Here we go. The last 4 we're adding, reverse fly. Okay, arms are going out to the side. I'm just showing you from this direction because sometimes these are hard to see. Back of body exercises again, always hard to see. It's good to have a mirror. If you have one, lift your leg, whoop, reverse fly. Stand up, come back to the start. Here we go for number 2. Reach, lift your leg, out to the side, stand up. Here's number 3. Reach forward, lift up, reverse fly. Okay, and last one like this. Reach, lift, out to the side, stand up. Nice. We're gonna move right into side lunges. So same kind of thing, we're gonna build on them a little bit. 4 of each, we'll have 16 on one leg, then 16 on the other. We are gonna start just like this, stepping out to the side and reaching down with the same side arm. So, 1, 2, 3. Really try to sit into this bending leg. Sit into it. Okay, you don't want to be leaning forward, you want to be sitting back. This time we're going to go across and reach across with our arm. Sorry, we're going to go like that. 1, 2, still on the same leg. 3, and 4. This time we're going to add a couple of rows. So, 1, 2, okay? 4 of these, here we go. 1, 2. This is number 3 already. 2, last one. Okay, the next one we're stepping out, punching forward. Okay, so step out, punch forward. Step out, punch forward. Out, forward. Keep that core nice and strong. And forward. Back to the start. Other side. Here we go. Step out, reach down, looking forward, sit into that leg. Sit into the moving leg, down into it. Knee is still staying behind, toes, you can take a look down, make sure that's true. I think that was 4. I think that was 4. Let's go across our body. You ready? Here we go. For 1, 2, 3, and 4. This time we're adding 2 rows. Across, row up. Across, row up. Across, row up. And last one. 2 rows, and then we're doing our punches. Here we go. Step out, sit into it, push forward. Step out, sit into it, push forward. That's 2, here's number 3. Push. And last one like that. Good. We are going to go into reverse lunges. So the funny thing about reverse lunges is you end up in the same position as a forward lunge. If you did it this way, right? Sometimes when you do reverse lunge, you tend to step farther back. So that can be good or bad. It means you're working harder. Just take it at your pace. So reverse lunge, we're going to start actually with double weights. Let's see how this goes. I may have to put my weights down at some point. You may too. Doesn't matter. We're doing what we're doing. So we're going to start with, again, I'm starting on my right leg. Maybe you're starting on your left. Doesn't really matter. We're just going back for 4. Just like this. 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to add a bicep curl. So try not to go like this. Okay? Because, well, it kind of makes it easier. Try not to use momentum is what I was trying to say there with my sound effects. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we're going bicep curl, overhead press. You ready? This is where the weights get heavier. Step back, curl, press, reverse it, and step forward. Okay, number 2, press, reverse it, step forward. Number 3, curl, press, down, step forward. Here's number 4, step it back, curl up, press up, down. Okay, this time we're adding, for our last 4, we're going curl, press up, and then we're holding it and doing a little lower. Okay, so here we go. Let's step back into our reverse lunge. We're doing the same leg. Reverse lunge, curl, press, hold that arm up, and then lower down. And then reverse your arms, step together. Okay, 3 more of those. Here we go. Step it back, curl, press, split lunge. come back. Step it back, curl, press, lower down, back up. Last one, step it back, curl, press, split, and then lower. Okay, excellent. Let's go to the other side of the body. This is the tricky hand. Try to hold your weight so that you're pretty confident they're not going anywhere. Okay, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. If they fall on my head in the overhead press, well, that might be the end of the video. No, it won't be. You ready? Here we go, stepping back. Right, we're not even curling yet, we're just stepping back. 3, and this way it's easier. When you do reverse lunges, it's easier to keep your knees behind your toes for that one. Here we go. Curl up. Step back, curl up. That's 2, 3. Again, try not to use momentum. Strength. Here we go. I think that was 4. Step it back, curl, press, and reverse it down. Okay? Step back, curl, press. Come back to the start. Step back, curl, press, down. This is number 4. Or is it 5? I can't believe I can lose count between 1 and 4. How can that be? Anyway, as I like to say, can't be good at everything. Here we go. Step it back, curl, press, hold it here, drop down. That's 1. That's 1. Step it back, curl, press, drop down, up. 2. Step it back, curl, press, down, step back, and last one, curl, press, hold it here, drop down, come on up, and then step together. Very nice. How are the legs feeling? Probably pretty good. I'm thinking you're fit. Let us do some deadlifts. Shuffle off the screen for a second here and get my heavier weights. So the reason I get heavier weights, or you might want to too, is that you're using your big strong glutes and hamstrings, maybe lower back a little bit too for these ones, so it doesn't, it's not really relying on your arms, your puny little arms. I'm just being silly. So deadlifts, we don't do them very often. I don't know why. We should. They're good for you. Good for everybody. So these ones, you just have a little bend in your knees. Okay, you want to keep a nice flat back, head above your heart, and weights close to your shin. So I'll just show you. We're going down and up. At the top, if you want, you can squeeze your glutes. I don't like to say press your hips forward because you end up doing this, or some people do. Just want to squeeze your glutes at the top. Again, if you have a mirror, this is a great time to look from the side. Make sure that you're keeping a nice flat back. Okay, so we're going to do 16 altogether. We're going to do 4 on 2 legs, and then we're going to do 4, 4, and then 4 more. You can do them all on 2 legs if you want to. The single leg is a bit more of a challenge. Here we go. Here's 1. Come up, squeeze. Really press through your heels as you're coming up. Hopefully you feel this in the backs of your legs, maybe into your glutes. I lost count again, but I think this is 4. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, for the single leg one, you can have toes behind you here, or you can have your leg totally up. We're gonna do like a dipping bird, down and up. Down and up. Really try to keep your weights close to your shin. Woo! This is number 4. You didn't have to add that little wiggle there. That was just me. Ready? We're gonna do the other leg. And then we'll do 2 legs again. So here we go. Straight arms, just drop down. Should still be able to look forward. If you can't, you need to get your chin up. Keep your head above your heart. Drop down. Whoops. If your foot touches the floor, that's fine. we're gonna go back into 2 legs. 2 feet on the floor, little bend in your knees, weights close to your shins. Press up through your heels. Press up. Squeeze your glutes at the top. And there we go. Deadlifts is done. All right. You're probably saying, what happened to all the squats today? Well, we don't have a lot today, but we have them in our next part, which is AMRAPs. Remember those? As many rounds as possible. AMRAP, that's what that stands for. I have a handy dandy chart for you here. Here it comes. You ready? Ta-da! Can you read that? We're going to do 5 minutes of as many rounds as possible of 4 different exercises. 8 times each. You just keep going through the rounds for 5 minutes. It's a cardio thing. Maybe now's a good time to get a drink while I'm yapping. So we are going to do, I don't know why I called it Soldier March, because I don't know a lot of soldiers who march like this. But that's what it's called today. So try to windmill your arms. Windmill your arms. Okay? 8 of those. That's 1 and 2. Okay, so 8 of those, 8 squats. So you can go up, up. Make sure you're landing nice and softly, or you can go just like this, or just like this, or just like this, whatever you like. 8 split steps or jumps. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, or you can do them like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, or you can go low, which is harder. Okay, that's the split steps. Jacks, you can do full on open jacks, or you can do lower impact, which is probably what I'm gonna do. Doesn't really matter. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, or that's 1. Okay, so 8 of each of those. 5 minutes we're gonna go. I'm gonna get a drink. You're probably gonna get a little sweaty, but that's good. That's what we're aiming for. So, are you ready? I hope so, because we're gonna start in 10 seconds here. We're gonna go from 28 to 33 minutes. I'm saying that out loud so that I remember. Okay, you ready? Here we go. We're gonna start with our soldier march. Here we go. Sorry, I should have said the reason I put this chart behind me is that you can go at your own pace. You might not want to go this speed. So if you don't, well, just follow along here behind me. Hey, I'm on to round 2, but who's counting? Maybe somebody's counting. Just squats, here we go. So yeah, don't let me distract you. It's at your own pace. You breathing hard yet? Me too. Just demoing the different versions. Not counting them very well. But I think I'm getting around 8 of each. Okay. Windmill those arms. We are more than 1 minute in. I'm out of breath. You might be too. I think that's 8 squats. You don't have to jump them. If you do jump them, please land nice and softly, like a cat. A cat squatting. That's a good image. That'll keep me giggling. Ooh, we're almost 2 minutes in. Jumping jacks or low down. Back to the start. 1, 2. Oh, I should have said with these ones too. Make sure you're not going. Argh! You're keeping forward, forward, forward. Good. That is what we want. Okay. Squats. You're probably going your own pace, so you don't need my counting. Just keep it going. We have 2.5 minutes. That's more than 8. Here we go. Windmill those arms. Squats again. How'd we get there already? Reach it up. You can come up onto your toes if you want. We are doing quantity, but remember, we're also trying for excellent quality of movement. Here we go. This side. Jumping jacks, stepping jacks. Easier on the knees. Ready. Here we go again. We are 3.5 minutes in, 1.5 minutes to go. How you holding up? I think you're good. This is a lie. I don't know how many that is. Ready? Here we go. Reach, down, reach. 4. I shouldn't count out loud. I'm going to throw you off. So, hopefully you're not counting mine. Because that might be one too many. What do we have next? These ones. And jacks. Back to the start. We have less than a minute to go. So maybe you can fit in one more round. Maybe 2. If you're really quick, you're going to have to be really quick. Here we go. Whoops. I hit the ceiling. You know it's a low ceiling when I hit the ceiling. Half a minute. Go, go, go. How many is that? Feels like a lot. Here we go. 1, 2. Jumping jacks, keeping them low. Starting again for the last 3 seconds here. 2, 1. There's your 5 minutes of AMRAPs. How'd you like them? A little sweaty? Let's keep our feet moving. Maybe get another drink. I think that's what I will do. Still here. You can see me. Don't worry, I'm here. Get a drink. Cheers. Okay, we're going again. I think I'm going to move this distracting thing out of the way. Okay, and then we are going to, while we catch our breath, keep our feet moving, shake out our arms. That went by pretty fast, actually. I was thinking, I hope it did for you too, because I was thinking it was going to be long. It was good. All right. How's the heartbeat? Good? Excellent. Didn't leave you much time for an answer, did I? Let's go. Balance. So, side star. There. We are going to lean over to one side. Might need to bring your feet in closer. And then we're tipping over to one side. Tip, tip, tip. Okay. You might have needed a little extra time to get yourself sturdy on that leg. Sturdy and steady. So that's why I'm going to stand here a little bit while you get sturdy. Okay, pick a little point in the middle distance that you can focus on. Something that's not moving, preferably. Okay, and then let's bring this top hand down toward the bottom one for a little clap. Okay, let's do that 4 times. 4 seems to be the magic number today. Multiples of 4. Here you go, and then bring it up, and then slowly back to the start. Very nice. Let's take wide arms, wide feet again, and we're going to tip the other way. Okay, this might be your good side. Or maybe both your sides are good. Maybe. That's good. Okay, holding it here. Trying to, again, focus on a point in the middle distance, something that's not moving, so that you won't move either. And then let's bring our top hand down. 4 times, 4 little claps. 2, up, 3. Okay, don't fall yet. We're going to take it nice and slowly. Back to the start. There we go. Very nice. Any more balance required? Let's just stand on one foot, because why not? If that's too easy, move things around a little bit. Okay, if that's still too easy, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Keep them closed, move things around, and then come back up and come on to your other foot. You ready? Here we go. Other leg. Too easy? Well, move things around. Challenge your balance. One leg, one leg. Whoops. Jump around if you need to. And then close your eyes. And then move things around. How's that balance working for you? You must be brushing your teeth with your eyes closed in your one-legged stance. Maybe? Is that true? Sometimes I do that, but not very often. Do you know why? Because I'm afraid I'll swallow my toothbrush. No, I'm not. I just said that. Get out of here. All right, what are we doing next? We're doing one that we've done before in class, and nobody except me could feel it. Let's try it again. Since I have you captive on video, we're just going to try it. You ready? So arms at 90. Knees are a little bit soft, athletic stance, okay? All we're going to do is turn. All we're going to do is hold this bit together, okay? Belly button to backbone, arms at 90, and then you're just going to try to pretend you have a ruler between your hands. So you have to keep the same distance between your hands, and you're just trying to turn fast, 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 fast. Hold that core nice and tight. Are you saying, Anne, I feel nothing? Well, I hope you feel something. Try not to move your shoulders. You're not turning like this. You're turning like this. Just hands are going, trying to keep your shoulders still. Does that do anything for you? Okay, well, I hope it did. Let's do another one. You don't need weights for this one. Working on core here. Maybe I'll show you from the side. We're going arm up here, leg back here. We've done these lots. We're thinking about outside of elbow to outside of opposite knee. So it looks like this. So really trying to crunch together. Let's do 8 here. Ready? We're squeezing together and reaching. Don't forget the reach. Squeeze. Squeeze. Curl into a C. C crunch. I think this is 5, 6, 7. Last one. Squeeze together. Let's do the other side. Arm up, leg back. So really try to get that extension too. It's not just a this kind of thing, it's a this kind of thing. Ready? Here we go. Squeeze together and crunch it forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. 8. Very nice. Okay, it is time to move to our mats. I'm gonna get my big old mat. Where will we put it? Right about there. Get yours ready too. Get another drink if you'd like. All right. Peeking at my cheat sheet. I should look at the right side of it. Okay. Well, how much do I want to embarrass myself? Well, quite a bit, I guess, because I have decided we'll do 30 seconds of push-ups. Did you ever notice when we do push-ups that I sit here and go, good job, good job, and I don't do the push-ups? Well, that's because push-ups, they're nobody's favorite thing. But, yeah, anyway, yeah. Nothing else to say about that. I should love them. We should all love them. We're going to do 30 seconds of them. So 30 seconds of beautiful push-ups. We're going for quantity, but mostly we're going for quality. You knew that already. So let's start. I like to do narrow ones because they're easier on my wonky shoulder. Okay, we're going to start. I'm just trying to find the best way to do them. Let's start right here at the 12. Okay. You can do them from your toes, of course. Or, sorry, I meant to say you can do them from your knees, of course. You can do them any way you can. I'll see if I can do any wider ones. Ugh. Yes, push-ups. Love them. Love them. Where are we? Less than 10 seconds. Think about your whole body going up and down. I'll do one more. And that's 30 seconds. I should have said before we started that you don't want to be doing them like this. A lot of people go head down first, I think, because they want to get close to the mat and back up again, but really you want to come down with your chest, okay? So 30 seconds of those. Nicely done. Do them every day. I'm laughing because I set myself a goal of trying to do push-ups. That was one of my New Year's resolutions, and I got one day into my push-up challenge. So maybe this is day one of a new challenge. Let's say it is. Here we go. We're going to go into the steel box position. So hands or wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, and we're just going to go out. So think about trying to keep your hips squared. Okay, straight line from these fingertips to these toes, and then we're going to go like this, out to the side. Okay, and down. Let's go the other two limbs, straight out, and then out to the side. Back in and down. Okay, straight out, out to the side, in and down. There must be exercises that you don't really enjoy. I'm sure there are. So I appreciate that you're doing all of them with me. Thank you. Here we go. Out to the side, back in. Maybe you feel this one in your glutes. Maybe. You might. Here we go. Let's go. Out. Let's just do one more on each side. Trying to keep that straight line. Hips are squared to the ground. They're not over. Okay, squared to the ground. Out to the side. Back in. Last one. Out to the side. Back in and down. Let's take it to a little resting kind of pose. Some version of child's pose where you're sitting back on your heels. You can reach your hands out front, or you can keep them beside you. Give your back a little break. Give everything a little break. And then when you're ready, come on up. Let's go into some planks. We're going to do side and then front. No, we're not. We're doing this first. Okay, this one is same position. You can start in this position or you can start in plank position, but we are going to be doing other planks too, so you can decide. I'm just going to move this mat back just a tiny bit. So this one, I'll just show you. We're going like this. Knee in, knee up. Okay, knee in, knee up. So you can also do it from knees, but I would say take your knees back a little bit. You don't want to be here because that's too squished. So come back, knee up, knee in and then up. I think it's, you have a little more room to do it from toes than you do from knees, but either one is good. Let's start right here at the 10. So I'm going to try it from plank. We're going knee in, bring it up. Okay, other knee in, and then up toward your chest. In, up toward your chest. Okay, drive it forward, pull it up. It's not a very big pull up, but enough to feel a difference, I think. Up. Drive it forward. Let's do 45 seconds, so that means we have a few more seconds. Yeah. What do we have? We have... I'm trying to do the math and count. It's really not working for me. We have 7 seconds. That's what we have. Last 2 seconds, in, up, and come on down. Take it to child's pose if you like. I'm going to take it over to out of the frame. Mop my sweaty brow. I can't believe the things I say on video. Oh well, captured for posterity. We're gonna go into a side plank now. So side plank you can do from your hand or from your forearm. I'm gonna do it from my forearm. We're gonna go 45 seconds and we will start right here. Why not? Why not? Because I can't add 45 to 25 seconds. Let's see. Let's see. I'll figure it out. I'm going to 10 after, I believe. How are we doing here? You can add lifting a foot, right? You can put it back down. You can swing this arm through. You can do big circles. You can do elbow to knee. These are all distractions. Are you suitably distracted? I hope so. Lift your leg for a few more seconds. What the heck? Hold on, hold on. We only have 3 more seconds. 2, 1. Come on down. And let's go over to the other side. Same thing. Let's start at the 25 again, which is in 5 seconds. Get yourself all set up. You can always pause the video, as you know, if you need some more time, need a break, whatever. Here we go, holding that arm straight-ish up. What did we do? We did some of this. If you're on your hands, congratulations. That is tougher, I think, for balance, for sure. You can always scissor your legs a little bit to make it easier. You can have this knee down. I should have said all these things at the start, of course. I'm assuming you know them. And you may well. You probably do. How are we doing here? Oh, we only have 8 more seconds. Time flies when you're having fun. Here we go. 10, and come on down. Excellent. That was 45 seconds each side. Nicely done. Let's do a 45-second front plank. Are you ready? We'll start at the 25 again. What the heck? I'm gonna do it, oh sorry, I should tell you too. Either if you do it on your fists, it's a little bit easier on your wrists. Okay, a little bit harder on your wrists, but maybe your wrists don't bother you. Or you can do it like this, of course. Doesn't bother your wrists at all. I think I'm gonna do it on forearms too. All right, here we go, starting right here. Starting right here. If you need to make the plank more interesting, you can lift a leg, but keep your hips squared to the floor. Okay, or you can lift your other leg. I'm just trying to keep an eye on the time too. We are halfway there. Lift your other leg, or you can step them out to the side. You can always come down to your knees if you need to. Okay, and you can keep your hips up a little bit too. Take any pressure off your lower back. Or you can. The other thing I like to do is squeeze my elbows toward my feet. Feels like you're working. Okay, I think we have gone over 45 seconds, so come on down. I'm so used to doing a minute plank with you. Let's do a little stretch in between. Again, we're back to that child's pose kind of pose. Sitting on our heels, reaching forward, and then walk your fingertips over to one side. Feel the stretch all along one side of your body. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. We're walking our fingertips over to the other side already. In case you weren't looking, in case you fell asleep on one side. Don't get too relaxed. We have a couple more things. And then back into the center. Come on up, come forward maybe. Oops, I'm doing it like this. Just to get a little stretch. I guess you could do kind of a, is this cobra? Something like this. Big stretch. Okay, those of you who do yoga lots more than I do will know all the good stretches. All right, let's see what I have forgotten here. Well, looks like I haven't forgotten anything, but we have our dead bug we were gonna do. So let's take it to that one. We're on our backs, legs up in the air, hands come up to meet them, okay? Think about pushing lower back into the floor or belly button squeezing toward backbone. We're gonna lower one arm and one leg, okay? To make it a bit less strenuous on your back, bend your leg, okay? You can do same side, or opposite arm and leg, whatever you like. I should be changing, shouldn't I? Yes, I was demoing, and then I didn't do the other side, but now we're doing it. Here we go. Same side, okay? No, let's not do 2 legs at once. That's pretty hard on your back. If you're feeling really strong, you could try lowering 2 legs at once, but I don't recommend it because it can strain your lower back too much. Just keep going here for a few more. Check your lower back. Speaking of lower back, is it pressed into the mat? Good. Okay, bring them down. We're going to do some of those isometric ones. I think we did them in the very first video. But this is a tiny bit different. So we're bringing our legs up to about 90. Okay, hands on knees. So it's an isometric hold to start. You're going to press into the floor. You're going to press into your knees. Here we go. Ready? And we're holding it. Looks like I'm doing nothing, but I'm working hard. Press, press, press. And then release. Okay, so lower back into the floor. Actually, back of your head into the floor too. Okay, and your hands and knees are pressing against each other. Here we go. Get in position and press. Hold it here. Everything's working. Feel that core, I hope. And come on down. Let's do a couple more like this. You ready? Knees up, hands on knees, pressing into the floor and pressing into your knees. And then relax. Okay, last one like this. Ready? Here we go. Press in. Go, 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 go. And release. We're going to take this into a combination of the 2 we just did, dead bug and iso crunch. So, let's see, I'll show you, trying to see what's best. We're going to go opposite hand on bent knee. Okay, other arm and leg are straight up. How are we doing so far? So we're going to press into this one, press our lower back and our head into the floor, and lower this one. You ready? Here we go. Press into that knee. Here's 2, 3, 4. I know we did 4 all day. Let's do 6. Here we go. 2 more. 1 more. Press in. And then we'll switch. Okay, you ready? So opposite hand on bent knee. Other arm and leg comes straight up. So you're going to press into this opposite knee. Ready? Here we go. Press your lower back into the floor as well. Lower down. I keep kicking my weight. I don't know if you can see that. 3, 4, last 2, 5, press your lower back in, and 6. And then down. And that is that. We're going to go right into stretching. Nicely done. If you feel like you didn't get enough core or enough squats or something, well, you're just going to have to do them on your own for now. Because we're going to go into stretching. Let's take it into a full body stretch. I am kicking my legs straight out. You can't see them because they're out of the frame, but I'm trying to keep my toes pointed toward me. Heels are pressing away. Big, long stretch. See how tall you can make yourself. Okay, and then let's slowly pull our legs in. Bend your knees. Bring them into your chest. Okay, roll side to side. Side to side. And then let's kick one leg out. Pull the other leg in. And just alternate. Pulling. This is when I should have said you needed a band, because I know lots of people like to stretch with a band. Again, you could pause the video, go and grab one. I'm going to do this without a band. We're going to do stretching, hamstrings to start. So we're trying to get our leg nice and straight. You can even try to angle your heel out toward the outside of your body. So angling it from your hip. Toes are pointing toward you to really lengthen the muscles in the back of your leg. Okay, and then we're just going to put a band around if you want to and just pull that leg toward you. Okay, doesn't have to be straight up and down, but you're trying to keep your knee straight, so, or your leg straight, no bend in your knee. So just pulling your leg toward you, maybe feeling the stretch along the back of your leg. Okay, and then let's just lower our leg to one side, still keeping the tension on, still keeping your foot dorsiflexed. so that your toes are pointing toward you. Try to keep your buttocks on the ground so you're not rolling over like this. You're just taking your leg over to the side. Okay, and then you're bringing it back to the center and taking it to the other side. Across your body. Again, you're trying to keep your pelvis flat on the floor. Flat-ish. Okay, and then come on up to center. Take the band off if you were using a band, and we're going to cross ankle on knee. Pull our bottom leg in toward us. I like to hold on my shin because that gives me a better stretch, but you can hold on behind your knee. Okay, whatever gives you a good stretch, you might want to. If you are like me and you started with your right leg on top, you can lean toward the left, and that will give you more of a stretch too. Just depends what the glutes feel like today. Okay, and then let's just release that, and we will go to the other side. Same thing, other leg. We're taking it straight up. If you have a band and you want to use that, you can use that. Okay, so just pulling your leg toward you, toes are pointed toward you, heel is maybe angled toward the outside of your body, and pressing away. Every exhale, see if you can come a little bit closer. Maybe so, maybe not. Let's take it back up to the center. Toes are still, or foot is dorsiflexed. We're going out to the side. Out to the side. If you start falling over like this, you've gone too far. So just come back up. Keep yourself sturdy. Maybe take your arm out here to counterbalance. And then we're back up to the center and going to the other side. Pull that leg across. Toes are still pointing toward you. Cross, across, across. Trying to keep pelvis flat on the floor. And then back up to the center. Take the band off if you were using one. And then we're going to cross ankle on knee. Pull our bottom leg in toward us. Feel the stretch in your glutes. The glutes of the top leg. That's what we're aiming for. Okay, and again, you can lean away. If you have your left leg on top, you're leaning toward the right. Maybe that changes the stretch a little bit. Also, changing the angle of your bottom leg will change where you feel the stretch. So play around with that a little bit. See what feels the best. Okay, and then we're just going to drop our legs. Actually, let's go right into Alexander shoulder stretch. So we scoot our hips over to one side, drop our knees down. Okay, bring our arms to the same side as our knees and just go around. So you're just making big circles. I see that we're getting close to 1 hour here. Time really does fly. I hope it did for you too. But I'm just thinking I should keep things moving along here. You can always do more of these stretches on your own. I know sometimes we don't on our own. I'm the same. Let's change to the other side for Alexander shoulder stretch. So knees are stacked up as our hips and ankles. Hands come out to the same side, palm to palm. Slide that top palm over, and then you're going up. Just use the floor as a guideline. See if you can keep your fingertips close to the floor. Maybe so, maybe not. Just all the way around. Okay. If you get stuck somewhere, you can hold it, or even if you don't get stuck, you can just relax into it. And then bring your hands together again. And let's push ourselves up sideways to sitting. All right. Nice and straight and tall. Hope you're doing well. I think I said that already, but I really hope you are. So let's go shoulder rolls. Crunch, crunch. Let's go the other way. Nice, big shrugs. And then, I'm wondering if I should do these stretches or whether I should leave them for you to do on your own. But let's do them. Here we are. It's an hour in. We're going over time. I've never done that before, have I? Yes, I have. Trying to stretch this quad. Some people prefer to do this one standing up. I'm just showing you the seated version, you can take the same side arm as your stretching leg and reach it behind you. Really reaching back behind you, maybe lifting this hip off the floor a little bit to increase the stretch. Reach, reach, reach. And then bring your arm back. And bring your leg forward. Let's go to the other side. That was a lot of lunges today, so you might want to do a little extra stretching if you feel you need it, if and when. Okay, so stretching this leg, taking the same side arm up and back. Reach behind you. It might lift your hip off the floor a little bit. That's good. And then just bring your arm forward. Come back to sitting. Whatever's comfortable. Let's take our arms forward. Interdigitate. I guess I love that word. Let's press forward. Trying to get a stretch in between your shoulder blades. So push away, round your back. And then come on up and down. And we're going to come on up to standing. And finish, as we like to do, with some nice deep breaths. Okay, here we go. So big inhale as you come up. Right up onto your toes. Reach, reach, reach. And then exhale down. Big inhale up. Nice, stretch it out. Let's do one more. Nice big breath in. Reach it up onto your toes. And then come on down. And we are done. Congratulations. That was excellent. Hope you had fun. And we will see you again. Bye.